Hi, my name is Jacqueline Salamani, and for my speech, I'm going to talk about the use of sunscreen and why it is very important. So, we all remember those hot summer days when we would head to the pool and our mothers would be like, before you can jump in, put on some sunscreen. Why was sunscreen so important? Well, I know we can all relate to this. Why did our mothers make us wear sunscreen? It smelled horrible, and I honestly didn't even know what it did for the skin. I used to think if the sun gives us vitamin D, why would it also give us something that could, hurt our skin? Um, well, I'm here to tell you a few benefits of what using sunscreen can do for you. Sunscreen doesn't just protect your skin, it does so much more than that, including keeping your skin looking younger and more beautiful. And who doesn't want that? In my speech, I'll go over some background information on how sunscreen came to be, how it was discovered, and why we still use it today. Next, I will discuss problems an individual might face if they continue to not use sunscreen. And then finally, I will discuss how a person can use this information to their advantage. So some background information on how sunscreen was invented. All this information I'm about to share was found on this website called Thought.co website, in an article written by Mary Biles titled The History of Sunscreen. So in ancient times, the ancient Greeks would use olive oil to protect their skin from harmful UV rays, and Egyptians would use rice, jasmine oil, and plants to protect their skin. People in the past also used zinc oxide paste for their skin protection. In the early 1930s, an Australian chemist named H.A. Hamilton Blake was the first to produce a sunburn cream around the same time as L'Oreal chemist was developing a sunscreen formula to be used across America. And about 10 years later, a man named Benjamin Green produced the first popular sunscreen product across the United States. His product was later sold under the name Copper Tone Girl because it was red and very sticky. And in 1964, the SPF chart was introduced. Therefore, there were products like SPF 15, 25, and 50. And according to the article, SPF 15 means that 1/5 of the burning radiation will reach the skin. Okay, here are a few problems that can happen when a person does not use sunscreen. Not using sunscreen can cause a lot of problems to the human skin. Premature aging is one of them. It results in not using sunscreen. Harmful UV rays penetrate the skin that is not protected. Premature skin aging is caused over a lot of exposure to the sun. And being accidentally exposed to the sun is not going to cause you, any premature aging or like major skin damage. And using sunscreen will help you continue to look young, and who doesn't want that? By wearing sunscreen, you can decrease the development of wrinkles on your face and skin. Developing skin cancer is also another result of not using sunscreen. In the same article, it says that over 75% of skin cancer deaths in Iowa are from melanoma, which is a serious skin cancer that affects the cells which spread to other organs, which results in death. So people, please use your sunscreen. Many people with darker skin tones believe that they don't need to use sunscreen because their melanin protects them from the sun, but this isn't true. Skin cancer does not discriminate, and there's a lesser chance of people with darker skin tones to develop skin cancer, but there's still a possibility. Another important factor is to use the right sunscreen, so this might be like SPF 15 or 25. Using sunscreen sets an example for others and keeps your skin tone very even. Buying sunscreen yields many benefits from the average American. We all want to look young and beautiful, and this is a great way to make that happen. Sunscreen protects your skin from dangerous UV rays, which decrease your chances of developing dangerous skin cancer. When you're buying sunscreen, make sure you're buying the right product for your skin. Here's a preview. Here's my conclusion. I explained the benefits of using sunscreen and why you should use it. Even though it may have a bad smell, it yields many benefits. I know you won't remember everything I said, but here's a takeaway. If you want beautiful young skin for an extra few years, please use sunscreen. Your mom was doing the right thing for you. Always have your sunscreen on you before stepping out into the sun. And protect your skin, kids. Stay safe out there and protect your skin. Bye and thank you.